Hi everyone, I'm going to do my baby buys so far. I am just turned 18 weeks, and I know that I did say that I wasn't going to buy anything until about 20 weeks, but I haven't really been buying a lot, and I'll show you what it is that I've bought and you'll understand. So, I just at my mum's at the moment because when I have the baby I'll be living with my mum, so everything's at my mum's. So I brought 2 nursing bras. I bought nursing bras before, right at the end of my pregnancy, my last pregnancy, and they were too big because they say to go up sizes, but I've just bought the size that I am because my boobs never ever really got that big, so I'm just going to keep the normal size that I am, and if I need to buy any more then I will. But these, I've got 2 of these at M&S clearance for £5, so that's 2 nursing bras. I've got this book, this toy, and this toy. These 2 were my brother's when he was a baby, and this was my son's when he was a baby, and I'm just going to give that a wash because it's been through it. And these 2 I'm just going to give a wipe over before I give to the baby, but it's just a bit early to start washing stuff because I'm quite far till I have the baby and I don't want it to get dusty in the meantime. And this was also my son's as well. So I've got some just some little toys for the baby just while we're still here before we move. Then I've got some blankets. Now I haven't gone out and bought blankets. These are blankets that were my son's when I had my son. And I bought a couple of like plain ones because I didn't know what I was having when I bought them. So I'm glad I kept them. So I've got 4 blankets, and I'm not planning to buy any more, so they need to be washed. But all 4 of them were my son's. None of them are new. At the top here I've got the a bottle warmer. That was also my son's. Well, when I had my son, that's when I had my son. I brought some washable breast pads. I'm all for looking after the environment, so yeah, I bought those ones, and I just sort of picked them up while I was picking up some maternity clothes. This I bought brand new off eBay. I went for the swing, I went for the single. I was debating double or single and I couldn't decide, so I've gone for the single. Yeah, so it was brand new off eBay and it only cost me £75 plus £8 postage, P&P, and I checked it works, and it does work. So I'm really happy with that because I really want to get a little bit of extra milk saved up in the freezer. While I was out shopping in Tesco, I picked up some cotton wool, and I've also got some cotton wool left over from my son when I had my son, because we switched to wipes when he got a bit older. When he got to about 3 months I started doing wipes and not so much cotton wool anymore, but this time I think I'm going to do cotton wool more than I will wipes this time for a lot longer. So that's that. Then I've got dummies. Now I know there's a lot of debating whether you should or you shouldn't give your baby a dummy, and I had them with I bought some with my son, but he didn't really take to a dummy. But I didn't give it to him straight away. I gave it to him at 3 weeks because he was such a pain. Yeah, he was such a pain when he was born. Like, I put it off, and in the end I just caved in and gave him one. But he only had it for about 5 weeks. He was about 8 weeks and he didn't want it no more. But so this time I'm planning to give the baby from day one. And I do not care because I had such a moany son. My son was such a moany baby. I will do anything to get out of that again. So these are left over from my son. I had really bad trouble pumping, but I did buy a manual pump, and it was a really cheap one. It was like £17. So I didn't use very many of these, but I do have these left. I don't know what that is on there. It was in my cupboard, so I don't know what that is on there. Yeah, so breast milk storage bags. Dentinox teething gel. I use Bonjela with my son and it's terrible. I heard Dentinox was the one, and so many people have recommended it to me because I said to people, I've heard Dentinox is good and I always use Bonjela, and they go ahead and use it and they were like, Claire, that was really good. I don't know if you heard that Dentinox was really good, but it worked, so I've got some. I've also bought a pack of 10 bibs. I don't like the bibs that you get with clothes. I like the ones that have got, you know, the plastic backing, because they don't make your baby's clothes wet when your baby dribbles, and my son dribbled like anything. Dribbled from about 6 weeks, about 5-6 weeks dribbled. This was my son's. I'm just going to give this a wipe over because it's kind of been through it, played with so many times, so that's going to be my baby's as well, my new babies. I've already got some of these, but these were just what I'd had, so I'm going to keep these ones here, because these ones you can take through out breastfeeding as well. But I've already got some at home, so I'm going to keep those ones here, and then when I come back to my mum's, I'm going to just add them together with my other ones. A buggy book. This was also my son's. I brought these out the pound shop, I think. Yeah, a pound, and they're 2-pack of printed belly binders. And they just wrap around your baby's belly, and they're called getting caught. In here, in this bag, is just you have a sneaky look. It's just a few more toys that were from my son. They're just some extra toys, like baby toys, you know, like things that have like from like sort of 0 to 3 months. And then the last thing in here I've got is a pack of Pampers sensitive nappies. Now I've only bought one small pack, because I would like to do cloth nappies, but I had a nightmare last time with cloth nappies, so I bought them as kind of like a standby. So I'm only going to buy those, and then I'm probably going to do the what are they called? Reusable ones. But I've bought those for just, you know, if I'm a little bit behind on laundry, I've just got a couple of extra, you know, just some there, or if I don't get on with the nappies I buy, that will be for that purpose. So that's my baby buy so far. I've just got to buy some Medela bottles to go with the Medela pump, and some teats, because Medela are quite clever that they don't give you the teats, like whereas Tommy Tippy, you buy them when they come with the teat, and it's always the first size teat. So yeah, you just buy your bottles and then you buy your teats separately. So I need to buy bottles, and I need to buy, oh, and I need to buy my nursing pillow. I'm going to get the My Breast Friend one, because I know a lot of people on YouTube really like that one. And oh, and my buggy. I'm going to get a double buggy. I think we're going to go for the Bugaboo Donkey, I think we're going to go for. Yeah, but apart from that, I think I'm pretty much set. I've got a Moses basket in the loft, which was from my son. That's going to come down about maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks before my due date, maybe. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. Just in case baby comes. So we're going to get that out. And I've got the blankets, and there's some clothes that were left over for my son. There's plain white vest and a couple of baby clothes, because I'm not going to find out what I'm having. I've just got those until I can get out and about to spoil the baby with loads of clothes. So they're in my mum's room, packed away under her bed. Just some clothes, like a hat, woolly hat, and things like that. Oh, there is one other thing I need to buy, and that's a coat for the baby. I'm going to get like just a plain one, and I'm going to get like a tiny size, because I ain't going to need it when the baby gets a bit older, because we're not going to be living in England, we're going to be living in Qatar. That's it, I think. That's all we really need to get, and we're pretty much done. I'm using a lot of the stuff that I had left over from my son. So yeah, that saved us quite a bit of money. So yeah, that's my baby buy so far. There are a couple more I need to get. So once I've got them, and if I do get any extras, then I will do a second part to this. So I've just got a video uploaded right now. It's the YouTuber tag. This one should go up after the YouTuber tag. And then if anyone else has got anything that they'd like to see from me, like anything, you know, about what my baby buys or anything like that, or any of my decisions that you think I haven't covered, do let me know. Do inbox me. Do message me. Do let me know. I'll speak to you all then.